Number of evacuees rapidly growing now. It's 100 and I guess about 170 in there last I heard. But still, even the growing number is well within the boundaries of them to cope. The problem's going to be if we end up with, you know, 1 million evacuees instead of 32,000. Well, and there it is, the glorious break that folks have been waiting for. A bit of rain. The sign says, evacuees stop for food and water.
Help out the people.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
So just a humanitarian trying to help out some people.
Great, so you're just gonna actually set up a stop right here for folks?
Yeah, I got a little table and a freezer, or like a little a cooler full of ice and cold water and
First rate.
fresh vegetables.
Great. Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you giving the media attention. We can use it definitely, so that way people know where I'm at.
Yeah. Well, I don't care whether you're selling it or giving it away. Either way is good for me. But which are you doing?
I'm just giving it away.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Just went and bought a bunch of stuff. I tried to get donations from all the Safeways and stuff, but they said they only donate through the Red Cross.
Right.
Same thing with King Soopers. So.
Yeah, and they are well stocked over there, mostly at the shelter. But there's always going to be something they don't have.
Yeah, exactly. So, plus, you know, people are. Last night I saw a bunch of people walking down, evacuating. Just, you know, backpacks, suitcases, all that stuff. And, you know, it was hot out. They probably need some hydration and stuff. So,
yeah,
I figured I'd just get out here and get it going for them.
Great, and you're at the corner of I-25 and
yeah, just right at the corner of I-25 and Garden of the Gods on the east side of I-25.
Right.
So,
how have your interactions with authorities been so far? Do you feel like they've been handling this appropriately or not?
No, I don't actually think they have. They wouldn't let me just over onto the west side where the evacuees will have a much better view of, you know, the table.
They won't let you walk over there?
They won't even let me walk over there, even though there's people driving down off of that side right now. You know, and it's not like if I set up at that gas station just on the other side, I couldn't get out in time if the fire did happen to come down that far. But right now with the rain coming and stuff, there's not much of a chance the fire's going to make it this far. But they absolutely will not let me over there to help the locals. So
interesting.
I just had to. They told me to go all the way up to Nevada and Garden of the Gods, which is like, you know, half a mile or so from the interstate. Nobody would even see it. It would be kind of pointless. So I just said, all right, well, I'm going to set up right here.
Okay.
Just kind of doing it.
Do you want to give me your name?
Yeah, Benjamin.
Okay, Benjamin. Thanks for your help.
Thank you very much for the press.
Any way you want people to contact you, or?
Well, if they just want to stop by here, just tell them to look for the sign on the side of the bus stop. And I got food and water for anybody that's being evacuated from the Garden of the Gods I-25 area. Please stop by and grab yourself some drinks and some fresh fruit.
All right. Thanks so much, Benjamin.
Thank you. Have a great day.
See you out there. This is the roadblock in question, in the spot in question, where I guess he was turned around, but I don't know if it's the same cop. I got the impression it was a cop in a different vehicle from talking to him. How you doing? I understand, is foot traffic blocked?
Yes.
In this direction?
Yeah.
I mean, the reason I was asking is I guess there's a guy trying to set up a humanitarian booth, you know, and he's not even allowed to set up just on that side of the interstate, or?
There's a lot of people up down there, and really there's a road up there on the, what is it, Centennial? There's a whole bunch of people lined up there taking pictures.
Oh, I don't mean for pictures, I just mean that there was someone who just wanted to walk in that direction on Garden of the Gods and they're not even allowed to do that. At least that's what he told me.
Oh, up to those businesses or something.
So you can walk.
All those businesses are closed.
I see, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think people were wanting to provide humanitarian aid and they're not being allowed in.
Right. Yeah.
Why? I mean, I appreciate you answering, but...
Yeah, humanitarian aid?
Well, I mean, there's all these evacuees coming from that direction, or at least there were earlier.
Oh, yeah, they're already either at people's homes, or there's 3 other facilities by the Red Cross. They're the high schools.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's nobody in there now.
So would you actually arrest someone if they walked that direction on Garden of the Gods?
Well, I mean, if they don't even live up there, they would know there's no reason to be up there.
Yeah, I think the guy in question didn't, so.
You know?
Right. Well, yeah.
Yeah, really, because...
Tragedy of the commons.
Yeah, for humanitarian efforts, I mean, all the people have already been evacuated to... When we write down where they're going to, and how many people are in their house, contact phone number so we can call them and tell them to come back.
Okay.
But I don't think anybody's going to be coming back today.
All right. Well, I appreciate you answering my questions. Dave Ridley, RidleyReport.com.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Take care.
How's it going there, sir?
People are still gradually spilling out of that evacuation zone. As you can see, there's also still some people that are in it. And it's really pretty far. I'm pretty sure the fire is at least 3 miles away from this spot. But it just seems a little extreme to cut foot traffic. But, nice cop. One thing that bothers me about what that officer was saying, you know, now that I kind of think about it, is, you know, oh, well, you know, there's shelters set up for all these people. But no, really, the shelters are not set up for all these people. The shelters will discriminate against you if you have certain types of, I don't know, firearms or something or another on your record, or, you know, God forbid, if you're a person who doesn't have identification. Again, I respect the fact that they're not just throwing you to the street because you have a conviction on something, but there needs to be something for people that's not inside the system, like that young man out there at the corner, you know, giving away free stuff. Speaking of shelters, I can't say enough nice things about the ham operator they had there at the Cheyenne Mountain shelter. A gentleman named Chip. He helped me reprogram my very old scanner to work in Colorado Springs. It took him about an hour. But fortunately, there wasn't a lot for him to do during that time, so he was able to help me. Wish I'd been more prepared sooner on that scale. I'm a ham operator, but not a very good one yet. Rain, glorious rain. Fillmore at Mesa is blocked. I had heard there was some sort of a command post here or something like that, where all the authorities were sort of gathering and doing stuff. They let somebody through, that's good. So it looks like they're repositioning over there at that roadblock, but maybe they're still blocking it off. Yeah. Wow, look at all those tents. I don't know what's going on over here precisely. Maybe those are the folks that don't want to comply with all the rules at this particular shelter. Or maybe this is, oh no, this is the command post. This is the command post that I was hearing about. And if those government folks are living in tents, well, I can certainly respect that.